Hey guys, welcome to this video. As you guys have seen, there has been a couple of changes within the last videos, and there have been more positive message for a lot of haters out there. And I don't like them to I don't usually call them haters, but that's what they are called for. People who really don't like me, or people who really dislike the content on this channel, or people who are just basically judging. I don't mean to be judgmental towards you, but there's only one person who should be judging, and that's God, the universe, whichever one you want to call it. And then second thing that I want to mention about this is the fact that you guys should stay tuned for future content that is on the works. So for a lot of you guys that are looking for innovative information and content, it's coming pretty soon. So today I have my dad here. I always tell the truth when I say that we moved to this state because we mainly wanted to focus on this man's happiness, and I just feel like it gets a little bit harder as it goes by, but we're gonna introduce him as I'm gonna do my review of this foundation. So with this being said, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys are and tune in, subscribed, and like this video, please. So we're gonna jump in. This is the 8 Confidence in a Foundation. This is a foundation on the shade number 315 Tan Amber. First, we're gonna get our skin ready. It has already been cleansed, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump onto my Lancome. This is the Tonic Comfort for more of a dry skin. So we're just gonna balance the pH on my skin. In the meantime, for all of you guys that probably don't know who he is and everything else, I'm probably gonna link down below a video about me and my dad. And I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions about, you know, his life and everything else. So hopefully he'll be able to answer them. But a lot of you guys know that my dad has some dementia, and I do take him to the doctor. And you know, there's not a lot to do, just to get informed and be patient and make sure that he's stable and happy and healthy as much as I can, because we can do miracles. So we're gonna ask him what's his name. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Felipe.
Felipe, ¿qué?
Felipe Laguna.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo me llamo yo? We're gonna prime my skin with the Corres. This is the Greek Yogurt Soothing. This is a Prep and Prime Moisturizer. ¿Cómo me llamo yo? What's my name?
Felipe Laguna.
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
De Morelos.
¿Y yo?
También Morelos.
Okay. So I already prep and prime my whole skin, and I'm just gonna let it sink into my make sure that it's already like hydrated. There's a little bit of this prep and prime Fix Plus, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that my skin is hydrated. ¿En qué estado estamos? ¿Te acuerdas cómo se llama el estado en el que estamos?
No.
Indiana. Indiana.
No.
We're gonna use 1 pump of this one. What I've noticed about this foundation is that it is very full coverage. It's a little bit liquid, and I would definitely recommend this foundation for somebody who's more on the oilier, normal side, and somebody who has really good skin. So we're gonna go ahead and just put 1 full pump. And today we're gonna be using the Morphe M444. This is just literally 1 pump should be good enough. So, ¿cómo se llama el estado en el que estamos, papá?
No.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Te acabo de decir.
De Morelos.
No. I'm asking him what's the state that we're in, which I already told him, and he already forgot. ¿Cómo se llama el estado donde estamos ahorita? ¿Cómo se llama ese estado? Indiana. Se llama Indiana. It is called Indiana. And then he does understand a little bit of English. I think as he got more dementia, he just understands more Spanish. But just a little bit of the English. Okay, I'm gonna ask him now. How old is he? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes?
Yo no me acuerdo ahorita.
76.
Ah, gracias.
76. He said he didn't remember, so I remind him how old is he. As you guys can see, it just looks very natural. It does covers pretty much everything, so I'm gonna let it sink in and dry it out a little bit. This is a Mario Badescu. This is a chamomile and lavender, so we're gonna just make sure that it's already like freshened up and really good on the go. I'm gonna ask him how many children does he has. ¿Cuántos hijos tienes? This is a Curvy Contour by Clinic. ¿Cuántos hijos tienes?
No, estoy todo.
¿No te acuerdas?
No me acuerdo.
Tienes 4. You have 4 daughters. And one has a mental disability. Una tiene la gordita tiene discapacidad mental. Acuérdate. Okay, so far so good with the creamy consistency of the contour. I really like it. Now we're gonna jump onto the, this is the Anastacio Perla Liquid Glow. I really enjoyed this one because it's really easy to use. So a little bit goes a long way. I don't wanna use a lot of it. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's kind of like a rosy vanilla gold. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit. Now what I've noticed with this foundation is the fact that it does feel very nice. But it gets oilier throughout the whole day. So it does, I wouldn't say it's a long lasting foundation. It's more of a really nice coverage. Anti-aging, has really good confidence in your foundation. But definitely I would not recommend it for somebody who is looking to have like a matte finish. It's more of a satin finish. So far so good. That's what I like about this one. And I'm just gonna grab the excess of the highlighter, the Perla highlighter, and I'm just gonna blend it out in halfway through my nose, just like this. And then what I like to do is, I actually have 2 options. I have the Mary Kay powder, or I have the It Cosmetics powder in here. I think I'm gonna go for the It Cosmetics. This is the translucent It Cosmetics by Pores. So I'll grab it with the Jaclyn Hill JH01. This is a powder, and it does looks very natural. And even though I set it up with powder, I've used it with so many different powders, and I still think it breaks on my skin. I've noticed that I have a really good friend. If you're watching it, hi, how you doing? Salud. How you doing, friends? If you guys know who you are, you know who you are. So her name is Lujine. My good friend Lujine, she likes this foundation because it does looks very natural, and I don't think she needs to set it up with anything. But when it comes to me, I do have to set it up in order to look flawless. Otherwise, it just starts breaking in here, in here, in here, and in my forehead. And I just don't like, and I don't enjoy that part of me. So I really enjoy this fact that I like to set it up with the translucent powder and just all over and buff it. Overall, it's a really good foundation that has great anti-aging benefits, but I wouldn't say it's the perfect match or perfect fit for me. They do have a whole variety of ranges, but it's not for me. So it says confidence in a foundation. It's an oil-free for all skin types, long wear, weightless, full coverage, all-day confidence, velvet matte finish. I'm just gonna be real honest with you guys. I would use this one if I were to have something like, I don't have any other options, but this is not the best fit for me. As in, maybe as in coverage it is, but maybe as in foundation wise, I just don't like it. I don't enjoy the fact that it gets a little bit oilier throughout the whole day, and as it wears off. I just don't like the fact that it breaks on my skin too. But I've seen it in other people and it looks amazing, but in me it didn't work. So going back to my dad, I brought him in today because I wanted you guys to see that the reality of the case is that sometimes people may want to see the truth in their head or in their faces, and even though you show them what's truth, they wouldn't take it, and that's okay. But I'm gonna show you guys what's going on behind doors with me. This is my dad. He's 76 years old now, and his name is the same as mine, and you know, I take care of him as much as I do. Like today we woke up at 6, you know, we got ready, we showered, and then I make sure I jump into with him, and then I help him shower, because otherwise he just takes like a quick water, and then that's it, and then he just walks out. So I make sure that he like showers and does everything he needs to do, and then we choose the good selection of clothing. And like today, we were just collecting all the dirty clothes and put them in the basket. And then we have good laundry that we just Duhamel just finished the other day, so we gotta put that back in. And then I was doing breakfast for him and I, and then he just finished cleansing, washing the bowls of the cereal that we had today. And then we were washing some brushes that we utilized over the weekend. And we're cleaning up, and we're about to mop all the floor, and we're gonna do some vacuuming. So I think it's really important for me to say that I'm just like you guys. I don't have anything different. I don't live like a gorgeous marvelous life where I'm not like that. I'm just a happy person who chooses to be happy with whoever I am with, and I love Domel, and he's my partner. He's the love of my life, and I've mentioned it many times, and I'm thankful for him because I've realized and come to the point where thanks to him and thanks for him to showing me my true meaning in this life and my true worth, and not let myself down because sometimes things happen in life, and you just can't let it be. You just can't let it affect you, and this is one of them. My dad and we were never close until I turned 22, and then we started living together. And then even though we were living in the same house, we were never seeing each other because I was in California. I was at college and I was working, and he was always working, and we would see him only at night. And in the morning next day, he was always a gardener, so at 5 a.m. he would go and pick up the strawberries. He would go to the avocado plantations, and he would go carrots. That's what he used to do. And I used to work at the gas station. So for us now, it's just a little bit different. If I feel like I'm the dad, because I have to tell him, like, go eat, go drink some water, go do this, because otherwise he won't concentrate into important things that he needs to do. So this is my reality of the point on my side, somewhat what's going on in my life. And if you're somebody who's struggling with dementia or Alzheimer, either the dementia, which is one of the reasons why you end up with Alzheimer, or sometimes dementia goes so bad to the point where they don't even sometimes have to jump to the Alzheimer. It's just really important to be conscious about it, and it's just really important to be conscious about that you don't really know what's going on somebody else's background or history or life. And you just gotta be resilient, and you just gotta be patient and respect. A lot of the times we'll let our ego be more upfront, and we should let our true self to be more open to other entities and other backgrounds. And this is who I am. If you guys have watched my videos, this is who I am. I have nothing else to show you. I have nothing else to be sassy about. I have nothing else to be shady for. This is who I live for. This is my dad. I've shown you guys my other babies, my Pomeranians. I've shown you the love of my life, which is Romel. And if you have a family, if you have friends, if you have a job, just love it and live it for you, care for you, worry for you. Don't mind about other people's lives. Just focus on you and mind your own business and do your own thing. And hey, girl, just work your ass off as you want to. But if you're watching this channel, make sure you watch it and get something good out of it. You're not watching it to make something bad out of it, or just I'm just speaking my truth. So with all this being said, guys, I hope you guys like this video. I don't recommend this foundation unless you're more than normal to oily or oily combination. Other than that, like, it's already breaking in here, and I can already tell it's breaking. But other than that, I don't recommend it. It's not the best for me. I love the CC Cream by It Cosmetics, but this is a fail for me. So if you guys want to see another review of foundation, please let me know in the comments down below. And goodbye. Diles adiós, papá. Diles adiós. Diles.
Hola. Bien, bien.
Okay. Bye, guys.